The IRS can now seize unemployment tax refunds for unpaid debts, as Republican-run states and the extra $300 weekly unemployment benefits. The Biden administration is scrambling to find a way to keep paying jobless workers. But folks, do you believe that President Biden will keep his word and help out our seniors and pass a fourth stimulus check? Leave your thoughts on President Biden, everybody, in the comments. Do you approve of him or do you not approve of him? Feel free to leave me a comment down below.
Our nation, the richest country in the history of the world, simply does not have enough doctors, nurses, dentists, and other medical professionals. 59 million seniors, people with disabilities, and children who are beneficiaries. I know you have heard over and over again that Social Security is going broke, that it won't be there for our kids and grandchildren, that Social Security is a Ponzi scheme, that Social Security is contributing to our large deficit and national debt, etc., etc., etc. And you've also heard many Republicans tell us that we need to cut Social Security.
Now, the number of Americans seeking unemployment aid fell last week to 444,000. And that's a new crisis low and a sign that the job market keeps strengthening as consumers spend freely again and business restrictions ease. Thursday's report from the U.S. Labor Department coincides with moves by nearly all the nation's Republican governors to cut off a $300 a week federal unemployment benefit that they and many business leaders blame for discouraging the unemployed from seeking jobs. Those cutoffs will begin in June, and jobless people have been able to receive the $300 weekly benefit on top of the regular state unemployment aid, in addition to ending the federal benefit. Most of the same states are also withdrawing from programs that provide jobless aid to self-employed or gig workers, and to people who have been unemployed for more than 6 months. 22 states, everybody, from Texas and Georgia to Ohio and Iowa, will end the $300 federal payment starting in June. 2 more states like Florida and Kansas are considering doing so. And those 24 states all have Republican governors and state legislators. Everybody, what are your thoughts on this? Should the unemployment benefit come to an end? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. But Thursday's data release showed that applications for unemployment benefits declined 34,000 from a revised 478,000 a week earlier. About 16 million people were receiving unemployment benefits during the week ending May 1st. That is down from 16.9 million in the previous week, and it suggests that some Americans who had been receiving aid have found jobs. Eliminating the $300 a week payment is one of several measures that states have taken to restrict or eliminate jobless aid and press more recipients to seek work. That trend gained momentum after the April jobs report, released earlier this month, showed that employers added far fewer jobs than expected, in part because many couldn't find enough workers. The Biden administration has scrambled away to keep paying heightened unemployment benefits to around 3.6 million Americans, who stand to lose them soon in Republican-led states. The Washington Post reported Thursday that despite efforts with the Biden administration to find a way to continue payments in every state, officials at the Labor Department do not believe the federal government will be able to force states to maintain the benefits until they expire in September. But federal officials have been reviewing whether they can mandate that states continue paying their unemployed workers, preserving a series of stimulus programs dating to last spring. Democratic Senator Ron Wyden said in a statement earlier this week, "I continue to call on the Labor Department to explore all avenues for continuing to provide benefits for jobless workers in every state." But Wyden is not the only lawmaker who has urged the Biden administration to find a way to continue paying expanded benefits to unemployed individuals in red states. Bernie Sanders actually cited a section of the CARES Act that mandates that a labor secretary provide benefits under the POA program to all workers who are eligible for the program. Now the IRS began reissuing refunds this week to Americans who overpaid taxes on unemployment benefits collected last year. But some individuals have their checks seized to offset unpaid debts. The money is subject to normal offset rules, the IRS said, meaning that it can be used to cover past due federal tax, state income tax, state unemployment compensation debt, as well as child support. The IRS said as many as 10 million Americans overpaid their taxes. Many of these taxpayers are likely owed a refund from the IRS because they presumably filed their returns before March 11th, when Biden signed the stimulus bill into law. The IRS has advised individuals in this situation to not file another return and promised to automatically refund the money. However, the bill that Biden signed will not protect the money from garnishment, meaning that some Americans could see a smaller check or no money at all. Everybody, I just hope that our politicians in Congress, like Bernie Sanders and President Biden, send out a fourth stimulus bill and help out the American people that need help. And if you guys agree with me, then let's get this video to 1,000 likes. And also everybody, tell me in the comments down below, do you believe that President Biden should include a fourth stimulus check, as well as a $200 increase in your Social Security benefits? Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, have a great day and stay safe.
Some of their rights and their self-determination and their future. On this anniversary, we reaffirm our commitment to standing with the people, all those who fight for freedom and democracy across the world.
Okay, one item for all of you at the top. The unemployment data released this morning show us reaching the lowest level of new claims since the beginning of the pandemic, and the moving average has been cut by more than a third since President Biden took office just 4 months ago. We know the policies the president has enacted are making a difference. Today's 4-week average of 505,000 new claims is down from 752,000 the week the American Rescue Plan was signed, and badly needed economic relief started getting out of the door to families and communities around the country. Who doesn't love a chart? So here's a little chart of the weekly unemployment claims just to show you all the trend. These numbers can be volatile, so we caution against reading too much into any single report, and obviously we're looking at trend lines over time, but the trend is clear. In addition to declining unemployment insurance claims over the president's first 3 months in office, the economy has created an average of 500,000 new jobs a month, 8 times more than the average of the 3 months prior. And this is a direct result of President Biden's vision to build our economy from the bottom up and the middle out. With that, Darlene, why don't we kick it off?
The gentlelady from Missouri rise.
As the member designated by Ms. Ocasio-Cortez, pursuant to H. Res. 8, I inform the House that Ms. Cortez will vote present on H.R. 3237.